The British values are democracy,
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 individual liberty,
individual liberty,
individual liberty,
rule of the law,
the rule of law,
and the mutual respect for each other.
mutual respect for other beliefs and religions.
It's just a value for everybody who lives in the UK.
They are then specific to us, though doesn't necessarily mean that they only resonate with those of the British Isles.
I think it's something all British to be proud of, to have these lovely values.
Democracy is where, as a human being, you have the liberty to voice an opinion of and be able to then vote for something that is of your liking or choosing.
Democracy is when you go and vote for the person that you like, rather for the parliament or for the council. Even if you are a student, you can vote for your student rep.
So in Britain we can vote in general election for the Prime Minister, we can vote for MPs.
local MP, we can vote them and they win. They do for everything for us.
MP is a representative of people or their area.
I had to get a local councillor involved who, in a centre that I wanted to run. And in order to get that, we had to get the planning permission, and for that I had to speak to my local councillor, who was just brilliant.
Certain MPs, if they have something positive to say or if they're trying to make a difference, then I will support them. I will go to rallies if I feel that it reflects my own opinions, or if they're standing up for something that I believe in, I will try my best to participate in those.
They talk to the people and then they go to the parliament to tell what the people need and what they want.
This is probably the one thing that this country stands out for, the democracy and people living by that democracy.
Individual liberty is me standing there in front of you.
Individual liberty is when you can expression yourself without fears.
For an individual to be who they are, the way they want to be, and to be accepted and respected in the society that we're living in.
We have a lot of freedom that possibly some others don't necessarily have, and maybe that's taken for granted.
Everyone has his own freedom to choose his own life, like if one like to work, to study, to walk down the street, to eat whenever he wants, as long as it's not affecting the others in a bad way.
We can choose our partners, no matter who they are.
I had that choice to find my own partner, I did. And I'm really grateful for that, because I think sometimes people don't have that choice in life.
We have the freedom to do whatever we want, to travel around.
There are certain things which, even in being in Britain with freedom of everything, still they know that they have to abide by a few of the rules which they cannot cross.
Law is the written guidelines, the legislations that have been put there for people to abide by.
The law tells us what we can do or what we're not supposed to do.
I think it's to discipline some order in the country, really, so it wouldn't affect others.
A law is something that is in place to protect one or many people.
To talk about the things that I'm doing currently, with the studies that I'm doing, we go on about legislation in terms of protecting children.
Health and safety, there's some policies in the school.
You're not allowed to steal anything, but you've got to respect each other as well. And you're not supposed to steal from someone else on their property.
If I'm driving a car, if I don't follow the speed limits or if I don't look at the signs, I will break the law and might face a court.
The laws that are there, the equalities laws that are there for the protection of the children, I think it gives them a better chance to be positive human beings in this society.
Faith is the religion, or maybe the non-religion that you believe.
Faith means beliefs. So if you believe in Muslim, Christianity or Jewish, Buddhism, there's a lot of different faiths.
Faith is something which is within your heart. It doesn't have to be a religion that you're abiding by. People can be of any faith, but we just need to understand it and respect it, that this is what they're choosing to be and this is their way of life.
In Britain there is a lot of different faiths, and we have to tolerate the different ideologies, to respect each other, and we have to show mutual respect as well.
I met a lot of friends with different religion. I respect them, they respect me. Maybe some of them, they don't have religion at all. I mean, we live in one society, we all live together, we help each other.
Mutual tolerance means that everybody accepts each other's. So if I respect others, they should respect my religion or non-religion.
When you have your kids of your own, you're teaching your kids something. Like, I'm always telling my kids, don't judge a book by its cover, respect who you are, respect the person next to you, everyone, because at the end of the day, we're all one.
When I first came here, I was nervous because I'd been away from work and studying for about 12 years. And then I thought, I need to go back at some point. And I thought, let's start here and let's see how it is. And I came here and my tutor was lovely. And then it came to my prayer time. I thought, okay, do I ask my tutor if I can pray? What should I do? And then I walked down the corridor and there was a multi-faith room. And you know that peace that you feel inside, thinking, I didn't have to face that as a challenge because it's part of tolerant society.